Wet season floodplain harvesting. When it rains, water on the floodplain flows across the land into the creeks and the rivers, filling wetlands and billabongs. When this water flows in the wet season, it creates places for plants and animals to live, grow and breed. Floodplain harvesting happens when this water from the wet season is diverted from the floodplain into dams. This is done by digging channels and building levees which direct the water into man-made dams. Wet season surface water take is when water is pumped from a high-flowing river into a dam. Floodplain harvesting and wet season surface water take are done by farmers and pastoralists so that water from the wet season can be used to irrigate crops and water stock. It is important that there is careful planning and monitoring of floodplain harvesting and wet season surface water take to ensure the responsible and sustainable use of water. Who decides whether farmers and pastoralists can do floodplain harvesting and wet season surface water take? The Northern Territory government does. Usually, farmers and pastoralists apply to the government for a license to use water from the wet season. At the moment, the government is not very clear about the rules and laws for the licenses. It is important that traditional owners and native title holders are properly consulted to help develop responsible rules and laws for wet season water use. You and your community should have a say about these activities happening on your country. To have your say, you need to speak up to the Northern Territory government. The Northern Land Council can help with this. The Land Council will talk to the correct people in government and ensure that your concerns are heard. The Land Council can also put you in touch with the correct people in government so you can talk directly to them. You can call the Land Council on 1800 645 299. You can also talk to staff at any of the Northern Land Council offices.